Got very little left. It's gone now. And it was cold. It wasn't cold, but it was cool. And it was somewhat room temperature. But, you know, these things get colder than room temperature. But anyway, welcome back to me being dumb, I guess. Mass Effect. The lovely and brilliant game of Mass Effect. The beautiful and wondrous game of Mass Effect. Now I need to get rid of that so that it's not blinking anymore. Oh, heatsink. I'm gonna go to Garrus. Give Garrus that heatsink. Garrus will have the heatsink, and what we will do here is I will give Garrus. Garrus will take an anti-personnel round, and Tali will take an anti-personnel round. Shield bypass. Damage versus organics. Not damage versus organics. There we go. I'm gonna put the anti-personnel rounds on them already to get them prepared. I will keep the ones I have, and we will go talk to Liara now. For the very first thing of this episode. Oh, there he is. I was wondering why the audio wasn't playing. It's playing now. But it already played, so yeah. I would like a new suit.
Can you hear me out there?
I would like a better suit
I'm
than what I
trapped.
have on.
I need help.
I know. I don't even have tech biotic protection, so I'm kind of screwed. We hear you.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Trapped,
How'd you end up in there?
Yeah.
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How do you know that's not true? It could be all lies. It could be. It's very plausible. You know, you never know. But, you know, then again, there's a lot of evidence to not support that theory or that claim. Well, in reality, yeah, we can't reach you.
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth.
In reality,
When
we
I turned
wouldn't
it
know.
on, I
Like,
must
what
have
do
hit
what
something
do we
I
do?
wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
You brought this on yourself. Fuck you, bitch. You die in here. I don't need your shit. It wouldn't matter if you said that anyways. Because she's an integral part to the story, so, you know. It's kind of pointless to try and be against her. If you wanted to, but most people don't want to. I mean, you can save her. I would save her. But, stay calm.
We'll find some
okay?
way to help you.
Yes.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain.
We can do
That's
that.
the tricky part. The
We already know
defenses
how to get
cannot be
past
shut
it,
off
but-
from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different
Very
ways
simple
to get past the
passcode.
barrier.
Yep. To get through this, but yeah. Oh, there you are. I see you guys standing out there. Let's see if I can take you out with this sniper. Okay, we got the rocket guy, which is out there, but I can't use the sniper, so you know, I'm kind of dumb. Oh, crap. Here, I'll get down there. Follow me. Oh, damn it. No, give me back my pistol. And give me back my shotgun. Damn it. Nope, you will not shoot me with snipers. Alright. Goody, 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 good. You dead. I am going to be making the second game more challenging on me by not using the weapon that destroys everybody and everything. And probably amping up the difficulty, possibly. I don't know, we'll see once we get to it what happens. But yeah, things will be spicy when it gets to that game. Very spicy. In my honest opinion, I know I definitely in the minority in a lot of these opinions, like the third game and everything like that I've talked about before. But in my honest opinion, the third and the second game are, in my opinion, on par with each other. A lot of people say, oh, it's always the second game that's the best. And everybody says the second game's the best, and then it goes to the third, then it goes to the first, I'm guessing, for most people. But in my opinion, they're on par with each other. Both of those games are just... And in my honest opinion too, for the third game, for the way it came out, a lot of people, you know, complain about the third game, but it could have been so much more better. People don't realize how it could have been so much more better, because it was amazing they were able to do what they did with the third game, with cramming so much more into that game than the second game in such a limited time span. In only a year. If they had more time to actually work on that game and it came out a year or two later rather than when it did come out, they could have put so much more into it. There could have been so much more detail. That's why there was certain things that could have been actual choices that were not choices and were just, you know, laid out for you or put in there so that they could cut on that time of what they did. And it still came out, in my opinion, quite amazing. I'm still quite pleased with how it came out, and I'm impressed. I mean, I still wish it can be redone and put more effort put into it and more put and stuff like that, but you know, that's just me. I mean, just look at the third game again and look at the quality of that, and wow, I just can't get over. In such a limited time, they did such good work. I mean, it could have been a disaster. I mean, look at, and they had so much time with that game. They had years with Andromeda. I never even played it. I only played the very beginning part, and I only remember very bits and pieces of that because I played that like a long time ago, and it was only like a very small snippet. But I could go through that game if people want me to. I could, you know, a lot of people say the bugs are fixed. You know, I heard my brother said the bugs are fixed in that game. They've been patched and everything, but still, it's I've looked at reviews and I've looked at stuff on it. It doesn't seem to be very great, pleasing story or anything like that, like this. But hey, XAX, XAX, XXAX, XXAX, and XXAX. Oh, we got 2 points. I need to be very careful on what I use these 2 points on. Only reason being because my battle with Krogan might become problematic. So, I don't know. We'll see how that goes, but yeah. Assault rifles, tactical armor. What do you got for your tactical armor? I get shield boost. So do I get him more? Increases weapon damage. 1, 2, 35. Increases melee damage. Why do I need to increase melee damage? I'm trying to increase your weapon damage. That's why I'm going for the assault training. 6. Yeah, we'll put it here in advanced overkill. So, yeah. There we go. So that you can take out the Krogan, because that's what we need to really focus on, is taking out the Krogan. That's gonna be the big stipulation, the big problematic problem, the big doozy. What I need is hammerhead rounds. Yeah, I'm gonna go with weapon force, so that when I take his shields down, I can at least hopefully blast him away. At such a low level, I should be able to. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Because if I don't, then I will die. And it will be sad. And I'll have to redo it all over again. That scene all over again. And see it all over again. So. I still remember. Even though I haven't played it so long. It's so simple that you can't really forget it. AXBY. It's literally a Z, a weird Z. You know, bloop, bloop, bloop. It's like it's a Z between yeah. It's just instead of writing a regular Z, you write it backwards in a sense. You don't write the Z backwards necessarily. You write it. You know how you regularly write a Z? You go from how you regularly write the Z, and then you go from the end point, and then you do it that way. So yeah, it's kind of like that. But it starts from a Y, B, X, A, but backwards. A, X, B, Y. Don't know why I had to explain any of that. Didn't need to, but I did anyway. So, whatever. That was completely pointless. So, we're gonna save Liara right now. As you can obviously see. Oh, that is so much more high quality. No, not this, not this. See, I know that sounds stupid. What are you talking about, you fucking retarded fuck? Well, that's a bit harsh, but I'm pretty sure some people are probably gonna think that way. But hey, yeah. Looking at that and looking at the a lot of textures mod for Mass Effect on the PC, holy crap! That a lot mod really enhances the detail massively of this. I mean, it's already better in the game without the mod, but with the mod, wow. So.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
It was easy. Superior firepower, bitch. Sorry. Yeah, it's not important.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
They haven't been outside the Veil in 200 years, and you've only been alive for what, 100? How have you seen enough of them to last a lifetime? She's only seen them for like what? Not that long. The fuck? She retarded?
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
I don't want to come on. At least not right now.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the
your mother
conduit.
doesn't like
You're
you.
a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
Oh, she does.
The conduit,
I'm an
but
asshole.
I don't know.
That's mean.
What the hell was that?
Your mom.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Are you sure?
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? No, we don't need an escape plan. We just need to
Joker,
get the hell
get
out
the
of here.
Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
How can
Aye,
you
Commander.
have an escape
Secure and
plan
away.
in this?
ETA
And he
8
says the same
minutes.
thing either way.
He needs
And
to
my
move
ear
faster.
itches. If I die in here, I'll kill him. That makes no sense, Rex. I know Rex says that. I've had Rex on this mission before. I don't know why Garrus is more concerned. I don't know why he doesn't say anything. Maybe this didn't think of a line for him. I'm the... That's what's gonna happen to him. Hopefully.
That would be more fun.
In case you haven't noticed, this place is falling
In case
apart.
you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Basically the same thing.
Exhilarating.
One
isn't
word
it?
wrong.
Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields.
At least I think I had one word wrong.
Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
You want to fight now? You kill this bastard. Kill this. I don't know. I'm just... Yeah, I'm not giving her up. Bitch. God damn it. I need to stop. I don't want to have to, like, extensively go and take out all... I mean, I'm gonna... It's gonna take a while to edit the more I do that stuff. Okay? Just kill this bastard.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
Yes. We
I
don't.
like your attitude.
Bye. Bye. Alright, I thought there was one behind me. Once all the Geth are dead, oh, I'm dead. Yeah, once all the Geth are dead, I'm dead. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. We'll just wait. Once all the Geth are dead, I'm dead. Oh no, here we go. Alright, Alright, here we go. All the Geth are dead. Here he comes. I'm screwed now. I've screwed myself. Come on, come on. Oh! Oh, I won! I won! I didn't expect to win that, honestly. I did not expect to win that. Yeah! It's loud. Why do you have to look at it? You have to get out, you dumbass. Just saying. I don't know, I'm hearing stuff.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The
Are you sure about
Normandy
that?
isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a
It's
lot
not
of
a human
experience
thing.
dealing with your
It's a
species,
life
Commander.
thing.
But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
They went up your ass and died. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not
And that's
received the
kinda
attention it
stupid,
deserves.
really.
Because of my youth,
In my
other
opinion.
Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Maybe because you're retarded. No, she's not. Please don't listen to me. If you've never played this game before, and if you've never played this game before, why are you watching this in the first place? I mean, seriously. Anyway. I might know. What did you learn? Yeah, you're wasting your time. You really are. She really is.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
And
With all due
he said
respect,
the same
Commander,
thing of all those
I have
choices,
heard
or
every theory
at
out there.
least
The problem
two of
is
them.
finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the
They
mystery
left your
solved.
mom behind.
It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Oh, did you just figure this out? No, you figured this out like hundreds of thousands of times from the many people who have played this game already. Oh my god. The itchiness. The itchiness is real. But here's the incredible part. According to my butthole. Okay. How do you know this?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
Yeah, if there's no evidence,
I
how?
have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence.
But you said there was none,
Eventually,
so
subtle
how is there
patterns
even a
start to
scrap or
emerge.
shred?
Patterns that hint
She's
at the truth.
retarded.
It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations
sure
before
about
the
that?
Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Oh god. Okay. Cycle? What cycle? Cycle.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy
Big.
is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements,
But
the
yet
mass
we weren't
relays
able
and the
to. We
Citadel,
can't.
are
They want
based
to
on the
destroy us before
technology
then.
of those who came
Oh
before
crap,
them.
we let them advance too far.
And then, like all the other forgotten
took us a little bit
civilizations throughout
longer than
galactic
before.
history,
That's
the Protheans
bad
disappeared.
for us. So we need
I
to
have
make it
dedicated
not
my
as
life to
advanced.
figuring out
That's why they
why.
want to take us out now. And that's why he's on this mission to figure out what the wrong and try to take us out now. Even though we're not as advanced. I can tell you what happened. I kept yawning and then I fucked him up because they wouldn't let me stop yawning. I'm getting, like, really annoyed now. I wasn't even mentioning it before. You just saw me yawning or having those problems. But then it just kept going on. And now it's really annoying me. Anyway, back to this game. And me. And, everything. And, yeah. I know what happened. Shut up and I'll tell you. What an asshole. Fuck you. He didn't even say it. Nobody said it. Nobody said anything. Yet I have to be an asshole to him for almost being an asshole for seeing the asshole line. I don't know.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
Mm-hmm.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
Your mom. Yeah. I have your mom as evidence. She's a Reaper. That makes no sense at all. Completely illogical and absolutely, utterly impossible. Already 30 minutes in? I just got into the thing and saved her. Hasn't even been that long. Already halfway through this shit? The f*** have I been doing with my life? I mean, seriously, already halfway through this? A beacon.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain.
30 minutes
I'm
already?
still trying to sort out what it all means.
Actually, almost 30 minutes for you. Probably 25,
Visions.
but still.
Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information
good bit of
directly
time
into
already.
the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever
It's worth
information
almost
you
any
received
risk.
would have been confused, unclear.
See, how does she know
I am
about something that they
amazed
didn't
you were
know
able to make
nothing
sense
about?
of it at all.
They
A lesser
needed
mind would have been utterly
the
destroyed by the
Citadel to
process.
study it, and they
You
would have
must
probably
be
just hid it in their
remarkably
vaults and not
strong-willed,
said
Commander.
anything about it.
This isn't helping us
And
find
would
Saren
have been
or the
stupid,
Conduit.
and we would all die.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got
How
the
does
better
she know
of
about
me.
it if no one else knew about it?
Unfortunately,
See,
I do not have any
tells you
information
that
that could
they're
help you find
liars.
the Conduit, or Saren.
Yeah, you can still help us. So what good are you? Get off my ship. I'll space you, and you will die in space. No, I'm not gonna be that shepherd. Even if I was, I couldn't do that. It would, my crew would tell me not to, and then, they'd possibly go against me if I was too much of an asshole. And, there'd be mutiny and everything, and it would, I mean, plus, I don't want to be that way. I've never played that way. I do want to play that way once, just once at least, but I've never been able to. It's been difficult. Because I don't, I mean, I've said some of those dialogue options, and I've seen some of those dialogue options. They're kind of horrible. They're so mean. I mean, some of them are even way more than just mean. I mean, Jesus.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
But I haven't seen
Thank you,
nearly
Commander.
all of them. I've seen like a
Saren
small
might come
portion
after
of
me
them.
again. I cannot think of
I've only
anywhere
seen a small
safer
portion
than
of them,
here
and I
on
think
your
they're
ship.
horrible.
And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Yeah, you bring her on any mission, and then all the enemies float everywhere, and it doesn't matter what they do. Nobody gets to you, nobody touches you, as long as she's upgraded decently enough. But nobody gets to you, nobody touches you, nothing happens. Everybody just dies, and you get to move on. There's no challenge at all of anything. So yeah, her biotics do come in handy. So. Good to have you on the team, Liara. Look at my smile. I'm a faggot.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am
Well,
very
actually, that was a
grateful.
decent smile. What the fuck am I talking about? See, I'm the asshole
afraid
here.
I'm feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the
It's
last
like
time
I'm
you
playing
ate
a
or
non-asshole,
slept?
but I
Dr.
I'm
Chakwa should take a
asshole.
look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this.
Are you
Still,
sure?
it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Crew, dismissed. Jump up my ass and die.
I keep repeating the same stuff over again. You probably left by now, and nobody's watching this anymore. And I'm speaking pointlessly to nothing, and the wall and the air. I'm speaking to nothing. Yeah, that's all for now.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Dismissed.
Mission reports are filed,
I'm
Commander.
sorry.
You want me
I
to patch you through
really
the
am.
council?
Sure, yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've
It's
received
just
your report, Commander. I
Pointless.
understand
No matter
Dr.
what you
Tassoni
say,
is
they
on
always
the
have a
Normandy.
problem with you.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. You know, he never wanted the humans to join the Spectres. He always had that stance, and Captain Anderson knew that he didn't want that Saren didn't want the humans to join the Spectres and everything. But because of his actions and what he did, well, if his actions came to fruition, it wouldn't have even mattered anyway. But because of his actions and what he's done, it indirectly got a human into the Spectres, me, or Shepard, faster than it possibly would have happened. Just saying. So his logic is kind of retarded. Oh, I'm Saren. I didn't know that. I'm a dumbass. What do I have to do next? I know I have to go to other places next, like Novaria and stuff, and Pharaohs. Oh, I could do all that? Yeah. I could do Pharaohs, Novaria, get my points up. Shit. Should I do Novaria first? I think I should do Pharaohs last. Those things are kind of ridiculous. Well, I know that part opens up after the next mission. If I do that, what do I do next? You know what? I'm gonna go to the long, arduous mission. It's kind of, simpler over there, so I'm gonna get this out of the way. The, insane mission of Novaria. Get my points up, do all that, and I'll decide from there after it's all done. This whole thing, which is probably gonna be quite a few episodes.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Okay, hang on.
Commander
I'll
Shepard,
finish.
my
what I
name
was
is
gonna say.
Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you.
Okay, the Nasana
I can't
Dantius
say
mission.
anymore in an unsecured
The
communication.
lying asshole mission.
If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person.
Sure,
I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge.
meet you
on the
whenever I
Presidium.
meet you. But as I go through it, I'm going to decide if I'm going to go to Pharos next, right after or not, because I can always just go to Pharos, finish Pharos, and just not go to Vermeer, because that's where everything starts. I mean, it's like the point of no return once you go to Vermeer. But I'm going to just go to... I could go to Pharos and then come and complete all the side missions after that. Or I could complete a bunch of side missions after Novaria, which I'll probably just complete the side missions after Novaria. A bunch of them. So, yeah. I'll do that. Probably. I could still... I'll think about it, but I'm probably just going to do a bunch of side missions, and I'll do Pharos and then Novaria. But then again, if I do them last, it's kind of horrible. I'm leaving them sit. Kind of sucks. So, yeah. Is there anything I really need there? Anything important? I mean, their colony's in trouble. This place is not really in trouble. But it is long. You know, I don't remember really ever doing them last either. I think I always, like, did this last. I'm gonna do them last. Though, maybe it'll be different. Maybe I'll get a different thing or outcome from it. So, we'll see. But, landing. Here we go.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yeah. Alright, you done? Thank you. Now, before I go and do anything else, I'm going to go talk to the crew. Thought I forgot. Almost did, though. I really almost did. I just realized. I was like, okay, I talked to the crew. Okay, I was just thinking about it. And, I can go talk to the newest member. And, my nose has major problems right now. For some reason. We're already nearly 2/3 into the way of this, part. Episode part, whatever you want to call it. Already 2/3. How is it going by so fast?
For saving me from the Geth, Commander.
Next thing you know, I'll be at the end of Mass Effect 3. Like, tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but you get figuratively, figure speech, but yeah. Don't mention
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia.
The way she said
I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
We'll see, bitch. No, I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Okay, sure. Benezia.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
You sound troubled.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Well, things happen, and there's things you can't control. That wasn't her fault either.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes.
Yeah,
My people
it's just a
believe we are all
facade,
part of a single galactic
as you'll come to
community.
learn. And it's
Each
not
species
surprising, too.
contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Damn, I'm having so many problems with my nose, it's unbelievable. Rumors.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's disgusting. A lot of people will think that's disgusting, but...
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We
That makes sense, and why didn't the Asari count... If that makes sense. If that's true, then why didn't the Asari counselor get the information from my
We
head?
then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and
Then
how
she
we
would have known,
develop a
and,
greater
you know,
understanding of other races.
It's just, you know, it's... And that beacon was still intact after I saw it. Why didn't she come look at it? Why didn't anybody come look at it? Why didn't... Well, oh yeah, this facility was blowing up. So, okay, that's my stupidity, okay? Facility was blowing up. You can't look at it. But still, you could have still looked at me. You could still look at them, melded with my mind and realized and saw everything. But no, you wanted to shove it up your own ass and die. For them, pretty much. That's true. Because, you know, ignoring it and letting it happen, essentially, they'll die. Everyone will die. Anyway.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone,
Some do.
a part of them lives on in us.
Some don't.
The union is a connection that
see in the same
transcends
game.
both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
And we know who that is, too. See, the way she is in this game, I like Liara here. But in the other games, she becomes quite different. It's not a problem. I still like her in the other games. I mean, really good character. It's just... she's different. Definitely. She's more hands-on and more, oh, I know this now, and I know that now, and all this other stuff. I mean... she didn't know who her father was now, but then she knows everything, and she's all smart and technical and all this other stuff. Yet she only was interested in the protein and stuff like that. So why did she get all this, you know, well, I guess because of Shepard's death. You know, it made her that way, but I'm only talking about this in context. I know it's like spoilers and stuff, but is it really spoilers if this is not a blind Let's Play? I mean, honestly, 99.9% of us who are watching, some people have already been spoiled, sorry, but 99.9% of us who are here know everything that's going to happen. So I lost my train of thought, and I'm just going to continue on with what I have going here. So, oh, 9:56. Interesting. That's good. You don't know who? Hang on, wait. You can do that?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard.
I was trying to see the wording is fucking stupid. I was no, yes, I do know this. I'm not stupid, dumbass bitch. What I do know is what I was trying to ask is
most Asari
how do you know
weakens our species.
that it's
Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species.
how do you know that it's your father?
How
How do you know that it was another Asari? Not that it's your father, but that it was another Asari. I'm trying to talk while this is speaking and the lines are going and it's very confusing in my head and it's very difficult. If you've tried doing it, it's difficult.
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Are you sure about that? Sorry, that time that was indirect. That I wasn't trying to relate or say anything about that meme, but it still came up naturally.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common. Not for the purposes of reproduction. Asari daughters inherit racial traits.
Okay, we already saw this.
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union.
Maybe she wanted...
Benezia... Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go will become very important later on. So yeah, you gotta remember that line. I should go would become very important. Very. It's a very particular thing in the whole series. Is all the whole thing about it, and it'll become all you need to know. I've already said it multiple times, but you already need to know is just it's very important. Something that you need to know. I mean, I know I didn't do much in this episode, and it's almost over. I don't know why time is impossibly just speeding up, and everything that's only took in 20 minutes is now an hour, and it's bullshit. Time is retarded. It really is at times. Time is retarded at times.
Anything you need, Commander?
Because when you times with retarded times, then it becomes retarded because time is retarded when it's times. That doesn't make any sense at all. I just wanted to say a bunch of times at once. Whatever. That was stupid. Forget about it. Forget I said anything. You can't forget it though. You're gonna say something about it. So you want to say something about it in the comments. It's down there. Say something. Looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Speak your mind.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
Mm-hmm.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Yeah. Obviously.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Mm-hmm.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Yep.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
God damn it. Yeah.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away. Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Yep. That's
Dr. Tassoni.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Oh, I do. But sadly, not gonna happen. I don't like her love interest arc. I didn't even get some of the scenes that you're supposed to get, which bothered me. I mean, because I tried. I went through as much as I could with the romance through it, and some of the scenes I didn't even get. It's like, what the f? And the romance in the third game, she talks about being friends for the majority of the game. You were in a romance for the past 2 games, woman. The f you talking about being friends, dumb I'm sorry, that just fucking bothers me. In third game, and you've been in a romance with her for the last 2 games. I mean, you rekindle it, and you talk to her about it and stuff like that, and you move on and stuff like that, and everything. And then you get to the third game, and for most of the fucking game, even though you told her that you want to continue it at the beginning, she talks about being friends. Fucking retarded as a dumb. That's stupid. Do you?
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
I wouldn't mind if there was any intentions there. I mean, I have no intentions because she's retarded. Wants to be friends. We've been in a relationship before and we're still in a relationship. Yeah, suck my dick. Her love interest is retarded. Okay, I was really hoping to like it because I heard good things about it and everything. But I tried it and it was stupid. So I don't know what people think about why people. Oh, she's my favorite. Yeah, I like her. I'm dumb. I don't know shit. Why do people like her? Seriously. Talking about being friends. I mean, yeah, we can be friends as well as, you know, be together, but you're talking about it like we're literally absolutely just friends, and it's only like we're doing a subtle slight relationship, or maybe no relationship at all, even though you accepted into the relationship, you dumbass. Okay. I'm sorry. We're at the end of this. Hang on, let me get out of here. Okay, that's over. We're done talking, and we're at the end of this Let's Play. The time has progressed, and the time is here, and yeah. So I'm sorry for that last leg of anger, but it's just stupid, that romance. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you, and you will see me in another video. Maybe even another one of these videos. I plan to mainly really do this for a while, so there is some other few videos from the past coming out, but these ones are gonna be consecutive after a while of other videos coming out, so yeah. Bye.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart. Accelerating, yes.